I am indeed Eris, and I am indeed Steeman. Hello. It is time for more dwarf stuff. I went and sold a bunch of shit. Ugh. And came back here. I also went and got this sword. I don't think it's actually... Oh, it might be better. It does have a dexterity, but not crit. Oh my god, John's actually at a stream. Oh my god, it's a miracle. I sold some of the flawed ones and kept the clear ones. These clear ones have like stats and stuff. The flawed ones just like one thing. My inventory is less crowded now. Anyways, we can now continue. Thank you for bug cat hug. Oh no, this one's also broken. Man, it must be a bitch to get around. Oh god, they're coming from all directions. Ah! Oh god, I'm gonna die. I mean, I might not die, but you know. I'm dead now, that's for sure. Oh god, this went really bad.
How am I gonna get all this blood out?
Okay, well, you know. I should really pay attention to my health more.
Lovely. Of course.
So that maybe that won't happen so much. Haha.
And so I shall.
I did indeed die. Skeletons? Oh, it did an autosave. Alistair is getting his ass beat on. But he is a tank. So... Stop stunning me, it's rude!
Lovely.
Sure do get a bunch of those Endrin's maces. I thought it was gonna be like a unique thing, but I guess it's not that unique. He had like 12 of them. Armor of the Legion. Neat.
First day they come and catch everyone.
What? Who said that? And like that has like armor and shit. We'll get Shale eventually. Don't worry.
Second day, they beat us and eat some from meat.
Oh.
Fifth day they return, and it's another girl's turn. Sixth day, her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day, she grew as in her mouth they spew. Eighth day, we hated as she is violated.
Oh. Well, that's unpleasant. Shit, I got spidered. Stop hitting me! I'm squishy.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Lovely. Allow me. I could do that for you.
I don't think I want to live here. Sounds very unpleasant.
Ninth day she grins and devours her kin.
Of course.
Okay.
Now she does feast as she's become the beast. There they come and catch everyone. Second day, they beat us and
As you desire.
eat some from meat. Third day, the men are all gnawed on again. Fourth day, we wait and fear for our fate. Fifth day, they return, and it's another girl's turn. Sixth day, her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day, she grew as in her mouth they spew. Eighth day, we hated as she is violated. Ninth day, she grins and devours her kin. Now she does feast as she's become the beast. First day, catch everyone.
I don't think this lady's okay.
What is this? An elf? Exotic and impossible. Feeding time brings only kin and clan. I am cruel to myself. You are a dream of strangers' faces and open doors. Corruption. The men did that. Their wounds festered and their minds left. They are like dogs, marched ahead, the first to die. Not us, not me, not Laren. We are not cut. We are fed. Friends, and flesh, and blood, and bile, and all I could do was wish Laren went first. I wished it upon her so that I would be spared, but I had to watch. I had to see the change. How do you endure that? How did Branka endure? Do not talk of Branka, of what she did. Ancestors preserve us.
Uh-oh.
Forgive me. I was her captain, and I didn't stop her. Her lover, and I could not turn her. Forgive her. But no, she cannot be forgiven. Not for what she did. Not for what she has become. I will not speak of her, what she did, of what we have become. I will not turn. I will not become what I have seen. Not Laren, not Branka.
Surprised Ogren didn't have any dialogue there. But also, fuck, that's fucked. She has fled into the darkness.
Of course.
She became obsessed. That is the word, but it is not strong enough. Blessed stone, there was nothing left in her but the anvil.
Time for more darkspawn, I see. Well, all right. Come on, what to do? Come and get it! Oh, I see.
Alright. That's weird.
We tried to escape, but they found us. They took us all. Turned us.
I thought it would have fallen into dust by now.
How long do you think it's been since anyone has walked in these halls?
Funny how we haven't seen any of those knock things for a while. Do you think the darkspawn ate them all?
That is random, Leliana. It's extremely random. Oh. on what she can do.
The men, they kill. They're merciful. But the women, they want to touch, to mold, to change until you are filled with them.
Thanks. Just no thanks. No thanks. No thanks. Do not like that. I do not like that even a little bit.
As you desire.
They took Laren. They made her eat the others, our friends. She tore off her husband's face and drank his blood.
Okay. That's bad.
And while she ate, she grew. She swelled and turned gray, and she smelled like them. They remade her in their image. Then she made more of them.
And so I shall.
This is deeply upsetting. This is all deeply upsetting.
And so I shall.
Brood mother.
As you desire.
Like the bug kind? Like, oh my god! Oh, what the fuck? Is this safe to show on Twitch? Oh! Oh! This is all very horrible. I don't like it. See? Oh god, people are dying. Oh!
That's where they come from. That's why they hate us. That's why they need us. That's why they take us. That's why they feed us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Branka, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
Oh! That was all extremely horrible. I didn't like it.
Where you left me.
Here's a ring. Actually, no. We'll give Liliana that ring. And you can have her other ring. Yeah. We'll just it's fine. It's fine. This is all very horrible. I don't like it, and I am very upset by this. Oh, Alistair. It's fine. That's nothing. It's all. Like, girl, are you saying Branka did that? Cause if so, maybe we don't want Branka around. Maybe not. Maybe we don't want that. Maybe that's not good. This. That sounds great, thank you. is all very horrible, and I don't like it. Awesome. No. Go away. Actually, maybe I should go sell more shit. Ah, fuck it. Let's go.
Branka is anywhere. This has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
Ogren, did you hear what that lady said about your wife?
What was that?
Oh, they
Let
blocked
me be
the
blunt
way.
with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren, it figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back.
You just
more
blocked
easily.
the exit,
How
bitch.
shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
I'm just trying to kill the blight.
So an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
You're kind of a bitch.
A king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of kings, and lost everything. I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets.
What do you
This
mean
is
by
what's
that?
important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void. Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's
That's why
maze,
she blocked
and
the
out to where the
exit.
Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
You seem like a bitch. Goodbye, door. Oh look, lava. It must not be very hot down here. Actually, would not all of this be magma since we're still underground? Oh!
I needed people to test Caradon's traps. There's no way to break through except trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
I don't think I like you. You know, chat, I think I was wrong about Branka being cool. Maybe she used to be cool, she's not cool anymore.
have gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other
Well,
choice.
all right.
Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me, let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
Of course.
You're a bad person.
Well, all right. And so I shall. What's this? Oh, yes! Try to be merciful.
You have no idea how they carried on, holding my hand and begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clansmen. There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
I think the despair might be because you did bad things. Many big bad things. Ow.
And so I shall.
I should have gone back to the city and sold shit,
Well, all
chat.
right.
That's what I should have done. Oh, I see golems. And toxic air. Yippee!
I shall.
Go back and loot some of these bitches.
As you desire.
Actually, that's mean. I shouldn't call them bitches. They were just doing their dwarfly duty. Oh. They were doing their best, chat. Not their fault. Their Paragon's fucking crazy and obsessive. Like, girl. Girl, what the fuck? Oh, cool, more autosaves.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
Rude! I did a bad job there. Aimed very poorly. I leveled up! Woohoo! Guess what I unlocked, chat? I unlocked blood magic. Yippee! No, I don't want it. That's not what I wanted to do. I also gave blood magic to Morrigan because she seems like somebody who wouldn't give a fuck about that kind of thing. And shapeshifting's kind of shitty.
What now?
Oh my god, Alistair! Holy fuck!
I don't want to die.
Yeah, girl! Understandable.
As you desire.
You all literally died. Literally, all of you died. Yeah, I don't have any of that shit. Ah.
Push them back! Oh, hello. As you decide. You should run while you can. Oh, you are fat monster! Push them back!
You know what, Gren? You're eating your stamina real good, so I'm gonna make you take one.
My word! You force our hand! Come and get it! What is that? Ah!
Wait, am I supposed to... Oh my god, I'm supposed to interact with this.
Here comes trouble! Complete! What's this? I never liked this part.
Did I not do it enough? I don't understand.
Complete.
Chat, what the fuck is even happening? I am so confused. No more eye bleeding, I guess. I did it! I don't know what happened, but I did it, I guess. What the fuck was all that? I am big confused. That was a bunch of bullshit. I don't even know what the fuck happened. But, okay. I just fought a bunch of ghosts and shit. Ogren, I don't like your wife. I changed my mind from how I felt a few streams ago that she seemed cool. I've changed my mind. She seems like a horrible person.
My name is Carrigan. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story.
You're a robot now?
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere. So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next.
Oh.
Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, Help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has. As long as the anvil exists, it may be used to create slaves, and it will be used. Why seek a more difficult path when another, easier path is available? Help me destroy it. Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No! You will not take it! Not while I still live!
Branka, don't throw your life away for this. Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
Oh shit.
Control room! My friend! You must help me! I cannot stop her alone!
Oh. Oh my god, she killed my friends. Killing everyone. Holy fuck, bitch.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it. Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden? For the aid you've given me, I shall put Hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
Well, got a crown.
Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here. Aye, that was my great pride, and soon enough, my shame.
So how do I blow it up?
trust in Al-Tunsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
You don't have to pull a Terminator. Oh. Okay. Hi. Well, that didn't go as well as I would have hoped it would go. Yep. He was like, nope, I am out of here.
Pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news? Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
We'll come back and get the rest of the loot later. It'll be fine. Surely, it'll be fine.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Stewart, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Why does that lady have a staff?
What news do you bring?
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
He wanted me to do it.
Why would a Paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous.
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
Guess I'm gonna give it to Balin. He
At
seems
last, this farce is ended.
like, you know,
I
he
can
wants
take my
to
rightful
end the
place on my father's
caste.
throne.
That's good. I don't like the caste system. Castes are bad. Why is Liliana standing like she's ready to fight?
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Oh, look at it. It looks like shit.
Me as king?
I cannot defy a Paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution.
Oh, shit.
Guards, seize him! You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
Okay, well, alright then.
You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon. My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This was a mall favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you, as a reminder of your ties to Orzammar. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else... As it was meant. Now, I must address my other petitioners. Come back and visit sometime.
I don't like you. You seem like a dick. Fucking asshole. What an asshole.
Grey Warden, you have impressed the best of us.
Oh, hey.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive. But the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us.
It's like, I don't even care who wins.
Properly.
Just let me do my job.
Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat.
Yeah, you
Perhaps
seem cool.
indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say. Best of the vein to you, Grey Warden. Until the stones embrace.
News of the hour. Lord Balin victorious. Lord Harold...
He's like, yeah, we have a king. I can finally, do work to fight the Blight and the Darkspawn. Woohoo! Everyone else is like, political shit, and he's like, I don't even care. Just let me fight the enemy. That shit's more important.
Have you... I'm only asking.
Okay. Sell a bunch of shit. Do, 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 do. Yeah, we did it. Nothing bad happened. Everything is fine now. Woohoo. Okay, we're gonna go back in and we're gonna go back to the anvil and loot the bodies.
Lovely.
And then we're gonna finish quests. Alright. I have mini cheesecakes. Ogren, I'm sorry your wife became evil. Yeah, the door is no longer blocked. That must really suck. When you're like, oh, my wife has been missing, but we're gonna find her and it's gonna be great. And then she's like, I'm evil now. And you're like, oh. I don't like that. Did that ever happen to you guys? I imagine not. I imagine most people don't have that experience. Seems like that would be a fairly uncommon experience to have. There's a lot of lyrium here. I guess it makes sense. Probably useful for, like, all this shit.
Well, all right.
Loot these sacks.
And so I shall.
I mean, I'm sure that's happened to some people. They find out their wife has become evil. It's probably not super often. Golem registry.
Well, all right.
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Yeah. Okay, well, there wasn't actually that much going on here, but, you know. Why is you still interactable? Okay, well. Whee! Let me... No, it's not gonna let me. I'll just have to walk back. And while I eat my cheesecake. Oh. You know, I probably could have used some of these lyrium veins to refill my MP instead of chugging potions, but that's a lesson for future me. cheesecake is good. What happened to that one lady? That was crazy. I love that we didn't explain what happened with Branka. We're just like, we found the Anvil of the Void and I got this from Caridin. Oh. Who needs more details than that? It's like, oh, but did you find Branka? Branka's dead. And then you just like, yeah, Branka died. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, she died in the tombs. Yeah, she died down there. Why is this not a place? Or this, or this. Why are these not places? Or that, there's a big tower. It looks like fucking from the Lord of the Rings tower. It was very interesting. Yay. I mean, we can't tell people that we killed her. They'll be upset. Because she's a paragon. Oh, wait, we should go to the Shaperate first. And it would kind of like taint her memory also, probably, if we told them she went crazy and sacrificed everyone in her house to become... Honesty is not at all always the best policy. I'm not gonna be honest in the situation where they're like, yeah, golems use people's souls. I mean, they didn't ask, so no, it's not lying. I do in fact not have to lie to them. Because they didn't ask about Branka.
So I shall.
I was just like, I got this from Caridin, and they're like, damn, that's crazy. That guy?
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's
that
throne
guy was a
has been
paragon.
recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with? What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems. Much less
I'm sure
proof of
some
this
people
magnitude.
volunteered.
Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
But probably also a lot of people didn't. A lot of people probably didn't. Right, you're here. I was like, where do I find this lady?
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records?
I sure
Any sign
did.
of the old Orton Tig? You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Okay. That's cool.
And so I shall.
I guess she's nobility now.
Well, all right. My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me. And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
Sure did, lady. Sure did. Oh, I forgot about that. Everyone down in the deep roads, but where?
News of the hour. All hail King Balin Iduken.
See, no lying occurred. I just didn't tell anybody information they didn't ask for. I think that's just fine. Thank you very much. Ba-ba-da. I got some runes to fuck around with.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my Ruck? What is it? Is he dead? Oh, please don't torment me. Crazy. Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Lost soldiers turning on each other, eating darkspawn flesh. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home? Such a good boy. Still thinking of me after all he's been through. I have to go to him. He needs me. Oh, he must be so frightened out there, so
You
lonely.
probably shouldn't
I thank you for
go.
what you've done. Even if you couldn't be bothered with more.
What do you
Take
mean
this.
couldn't be bothered? He
His
didn't want you to
masterwork,
see
the first
him.
shield he smithed. I was saving it for Ruck, but I want you to have it as my thanks.
I guess she'll just stay there. Whatever, man.
At last, the rightful king is on the throne. In honor of our good King Balin, 2 silvers off anything you buy.
I don't know
I'll
that
take
I
your
believe
gold.
you,
You're good for that.
but sure. But we did it. We saved Orzammar. Woohoo! Yeah. Happy ending for everyone.
Have you seen? I'm only asking.
Oh my god, that one's flawless. I'll worry about buying stuff for Shale when we have Shale. Still be better? Practice it. Damage against dark spawns. Oh my god. Buh. Actually, wait. Let's... Places power. So there's one in the deep roads. But I have no idea fucking where. Oh. We already did that. It was the altar with the demon. Notice of termination. Oh, he's up top. He's upstairs. He's topside. Boo. Woo boo.
Would do you some good.
A pair of nose plugs?
Go out, find a girl. Doesn't matter who, as long as there's no pants involved.
What makes you think I haven't?
I can smell purity a mile away. It's a talent.
That proves to be useful, I'm sure.
Not that often, it turns out. Be much better if I could smell cheese.
You have my deepest condolences.
Yep. So do you.
Damn. He called you a loser virgin.
Show some pity for a poor old man.
It's okay, Alistair.
Give me a moment. Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there. If I could fight Randar Volney second after downing 15 lichen ales in half an hour, I'm not gonna be put off by a high sodding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Man ain't never seen the sun before.
Greetings again, friend.
Right, that's that guy. This guy. This guy was the one.
What can I do for you? This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
You hear about those hunters from Oswin? The Regent strung them up like foxes.
He didn't.
He did. And he's proud of it too. Says that the other Bannerlord are gonna get the same.
I can't believe that. That's not right.
Well, that's fucked. We're gonna go to camp. Woo! Okay. Good dog. Good doggo.
Enchantment?
Electricity damage against Darkspawn. That's good.
If there's anything I can do for you, please.
That one. That seems good for Mr. Dwarf. But I have to go through all this shit. I'll have to go through all that shit later. Yeah, we spent a long time in Orzammar.
I await your command. So, full of questions. I await your command. We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time.
She's like, nah, I don't care. I'm like, oh, okay. Hi, Stan.
What is your wish, Kadan? I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I only know that when I woke, I was no longer... I searched for it, and when that failed, I asked... I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. That... They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast a... We know who we are, and what we are meant to be. Near Lake Calenhad.
I don't know why it let me do that. We already got his... I thought you were dead, I'm gonna be honest.
Irving told me about how you became a Grey Warden, and that unpleasant incident that occurred prior to your departure from the Circle.
Yeah, with that evil blood magic that I would never do.
None other. I respect the decision you made, and the way you handled it. And it did not seem to affect Duncan's desire to recruit you. But that aside, you're a Grey Warden now, and perhaps I presume too much by saying this, but the Circle is proud of you. Do not squander this time trying to explain why Irving picked you. Accept it, and be the Grey Warden you're supposed to be. Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Okay.
You call? Again? I'm game. You call? Can I respond in poetry? No? How sad. And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
No. No, some people should be killed.
Of fate, ending these lives for one necessity or another. I console myself with the notion that most of them had it coming. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands. It is not pleasure per se, nothing sexual. It is more a sense of satisfaction, a feeling of power. Does that make sense? No matter.
Not all pleasure is sexual, Severin.
About being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules. Oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else? I mean professionally. Or maybe you mean professionally as well. Perhaps you intend to peddle my services to bored Ferelden noblewomen. It is an interesting thought, but I've always removed my clothes strictly on an amateur basis. A talented amateur, of course, but an amateur nonetheless. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Severin did not like that shit. But only a little
Something
dislike.
on your mind? Of course. Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for
You're not
detail.
wearing a Templar uniform.
Oh, you aren't kidding. I think the Templar uniforms are as colorful as they are just so the Templars didn't feel dull in comparison. Last thing you want when you're about to take down some Maleficar out in the woods is to have him point and laugh at your taste in clothing, am I right? Oh, you know, between all the guilt and the hours spent in solemn prayer, any good Templar or priest is just bursting to tell a few good jokes when the opportunity arises. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring. I suppose there's no harm in it then. Sorry if I was being perverse. I'm just not used to anyone asking me these things. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it. The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
No.
We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Although that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good, either way. I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Sleeping?
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? Where did you hear this? And you believe everything you hear? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards. Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think
She
this
is
true.
bard.
Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are. What do you think? They infiltrate, steal, sometimes assassinate? It depends on the bard. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the Highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other.
It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players. I have revealed too much, it seems, but it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to see the Maker brought me here.
Now where's the drunk? Pass the fuck out.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Yeah?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
Love you too, Oghren.
Well, I'll be shaved skin and hung up to dry. It's too soon, though, lady. Too soon.
It was a joke.
I just wanted to ask a favor. I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously. What? Oh, you mean where we were running? Oh, aye. After Branka left for the Deep Roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
I would say you cheated on Branka, but I'm pretty sure they both did. Oh my god.
I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad.
What do you mean the
She wasn't
last?
at work at the inn. At home with her
Welcome
sick
in,
mother,
Raiders.
they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something.
Hello.
But I keep thinking about her.
But yeah. Hello. I hope you guys have a stream. What you get up to? Thank you.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually...
The headliners?
gross.
I don't know what that is.
What was it you wanted to say? What about?
Friends love.
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought ale made with grain?
Oh my god, that's
Aye,
right.
The surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something
Snap
to kill, huh?
picture.
All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
Yeah, friendship. Woo! Wait. Just save before we go find Shale.
Indeed.
Yes.
I think this is where we go for meet to Shale. For to meet Shale, yes. Your friend got squished by Mothra. That sounds fun. Man, I haven't seen... I should go back and watch some movies. I haven't seen anything with Mothra in it in a long while. Wait a second. We gotta give him booze.
It'll do.
Ha. Okay. Yeah, die! Woo! Oh god, there are more people.
Of course. Lovely.
War boots. I'll steal your boots.
Of course.
Right. Back to the place to get our big rock person. Game. There you go.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people traveling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do? Waiting for my helper to find the damn mule, of course. Freezing! Oh, I suppose you meant, why am I out here? As in this part of the country. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service. I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out? Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could? The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least. Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works. Alright, well, oh, then I really hope it works. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Better find your mule. I guess we go back out and that's really far south. He made it sound like it wasn't that far, but that's really far. It's farther south than Redcliffe. Oh shit, dragon! Bro, I think you need to brush your teeth.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
Oh shit! We're being attacked at camp.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
What will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortification should be built around the camp.
Can't get a bloody night's rest.
How unnerving.
What, no trap? No ambush? Some assassins.
Haha. Good dog. He pissed on that darkspawn. And then he rolled in it. Oh, that's... Now you really need a bath, bud.
Something on your mind?
Indeed, yes.
Okay. We were trying to go here. Yeah. I was about to say, this place doesn't look too bad. But then the dark one showed up.
What a mess. Key required. Okay. We'll have to find this Olaf or his dead body. It appears we will need to fight the entire blight ourselves.
Kinda are fighting.
This lady gets the blood.
Ah. And then I died. What is happening? Hold on. Hold on. Didn't actually heal.
Lovely. So I shall.
Oh, the village is fucking dead. Are you Olaf? Is this the key to your house?
Of course. Lovely.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Bill. Stinky arrows.
Well, all right.
Level up! Oh, the dog leveled up. Good dog. Oh yeah, I should probably give Morrigan stuff. Congratulations, Morrigan. I think. Wait. Look at that. And then that. Then stabbing. Did it not? Oh, he had multiples? Oh my god. Small golem.
What's some one-forge human village doing with a golem that fine?
Dulevgar. Bird seed.
So I shall.
Actually, wait, let's go open that chest. If this is the right key. In any case.
Well, all right.
Yeah. Cheese knife. I like cheese. I should eat some cheese after stream. That should be my post-stream snack. Just eat a bunch of cheese. Oh, Sella.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Y'all get fucked.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Lovely.
It's a shroom.
Well, all right.
I would say delicious, but I actually don't like mushrooms. I think they're gross. Oh, that guy is quite dead. Oh, I bet Ogren would love it. Do you want a booze? Here is booze.
That looks fine.
Yeah. Oh, that guy got an axe to the face. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh, hey villagers. I'll talk to you in a bit.
And so I shall.
Good job, Ogren. You got stronger. I'm gonna give you a little bit of dexterity. Actually, no, fuck it. Who needs dexterity when you can just be really strong? Be really, really strong. Oh, there's a ladder.
Direct me.
Here, Zebrin, put these arrows on for right now. Put on the stinky arrows.
Of course.
Well, by the Maker, we're saved.
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us? I suppose I should be grateful that someone came at all, then. Thank you. But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking. The statue outside. Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for Shale.
Are you magic?
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance! My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Arls of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais, and what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and Shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, It's yours now. My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you? There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever. I don't, it's true. I'm terrified that something's happened to her and she's lying in there, injured. I can't leave here until I know for certain. Surely you can understand that. You will? Thank the Maker!
Okay.
My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
I'll find your dead kid. I mean, she might not be dead.
As you desire.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Can't pick up shit! I should have cleared my inventory before we came in here.
As you desire.
I had a bunch of shit in here for Shale.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people. Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us too. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting. I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
Dog does not like cat.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Oh, bug whistles. You're just no fun. I'm going to ignore you now.
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger. It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever. That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
But Kitty wants it.
Then you reject my proposal?
No! Kitty!
You will not take the child from me. She shall be mine forever.
Uh-oh. gonna... We're gonna try that again without the child dying.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Yes, we're just gonna do all this again. Oh, now there's a lyrium potion on here.
Well, all right.
Give it to me. I know I'm a hoarder, but come on.
As you desire.
I didn't need to use that, but that's fine.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Oh, look, someone's come to play. You have. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play.
I would not suggest leaving in...
Of course.
Talking is simple enough. Once you... Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go... I have done nothing. I am all but power. I cannot leave this chamber. No, Amalia... It seems we are at an impasse, so... Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. Thank you. You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
But I said it was a lie. That's not what I wanted. That's not... Get off. Get off the tiles. You all stay.
And so I shall.
I don't know what the aim here is. I guess to get the fire over there.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
And so I shall. Of course. Lovely.
No.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
As you desire. And so I shall. Well, all right.
Kitty is my best friend.
As you desire. Well, all right. And so I shall.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Well, all right.
Tell
And
me
so
a
I
story.
shall.
Eh.
Of course.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
And so I shall. Of course. And so I shall.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room.
Shush, child. I'm attempting to do a puzzle.
As you desire. And so I shall.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Lovely. Of course.
Ugh.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Of course. Lovely. Well, all right.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
And so I shall. And so I shall. Well, all right. As you desire.
I was thinking
As
about
you
the
desire.
sun, silly.
And so I shall. Of course. Well, all right. And so I shall. Lovely.
I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
And so I shall. Lovely.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Of course.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room.
Well,
Isn't
all
that
right.
awful?
And so I shall. Well, all right. Of course. Well, all right.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Chat, I'm too dumb for this puzzle.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Of course. Of course. course.
I've always
so I
wanted a
shall.
cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Of course. And so I shall. Well, all right. Of course. And so I shall.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Of course. And so I shall. As you desire. Lovely.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in his room. Isn't that awful?
And so I shall. Well, all right.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Lovely. As you desire.
Kitty is my best friend.
I did it!
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh,
I'm on fire!
How it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us. Betrayal! You will not take the...
Kitty!
Oh. I don't want her to take the child.
Yes, a wonderful thing, my dear, for anywhere. Close your eyes, my...
Yes, this is what I wanted. I will go now to...
No. No. I do not want the evil demon to kidnap the child.
Thing, my dear, for both of us. Betrayal.
I'm gonna cheat.
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us. Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Okay. Okay. So I did it right the first time where it was like, I fucking lied, bitch. And now the child is free. Yeah. How escape? Oh, I needed to wait for it to disappear first. Okay. Oh. Save me, everybody. Yeah.
Did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Yeah. Gonna get Shale. Shale. I'm sure everything will be fine.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And of course, it is another mage. That is what it is. Yes, yes, just my luck. Oh, I suppose it will fuss over me like the last mage once did. Poke and prod and cluck its little tongue. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead? Some got away then. How unfortunate.
Damn.
Perhaps I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must. I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Hey, no dwarf tossing.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken? I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What
Fight
did it intend
Darkspawn.
to do with me? I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
A golem, huh? Well, I guess there are worse things to have following you around than a giant boulder with fists.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way. It would rather I was called Flint. Pebbles. How about Rubble?
Yeah!
Thunder Humper.
Yes.
Yeah! Shale did not like that. Hi, Shale.
Speak if it must.
Don't worry. -3. Don't worry, though.
Ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
What you got on you? Bear resistant. Dexterity. Strong. Always orange now. Zip zap. Okay. We have obtained rock. Can now go loot the rest of that shit.
As you desire.
What are your skills, anyways? I guess Shale's a warrior. Rawr. The boulder. Oh, that's just better. Right back to shenanigans. So we got a flawless crystal. Just shrugs. Just like, what? Well, we're gonna go here. Ah, fuck off.
We've been waiting for you, Warden.
Ah, fucking hell. Bro, it's not like I told him to murder Harrowmont. Pretty sure your guy would have done the exact same thing. I love the Shale is very chunky. I'm trying to visit my people, thank you very much. It's the wrong place. I wanted to go to the camp.
We are working hard to make enough equipment.
Very nice.
Here
I am.
Severin. I don't think that's going to be very useful.
Blast and damnation.
Indeed.
That's not good. Look.
Of all the...
Braska.
Yes.
Indeed.
Blast and damnation.
Pigeon crap.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Stan. I need to get another specialization. I want to get Reaver or Champion, but I don't have access to either one right now, so that's fun. Yeah. Huh? Why I do what I do? What? I'm just looking at armor. Did I do something? Ah! Thank you for hydrate and stuff.
Thunder Humper.
Lost it.
Vashaden.
Yes.
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 No.
We are working hard to make enough equipment. I am no merchant.
Not.
Lost it.
Horse feathers.
Lost it.
Horse feathers.
Thunder Humper.
Here. Oh my god, it's so finicky.
I got a niche.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunt. We are working hard to make...
I'm sorry, damage versus dragons. Goodbye. Okay, it really is just for money.
Shall we?
I'm gonna look at your scrolls.
As you desire.
I have been charged by the Keeper to seek out other Dalish clans in Ferelden, so we may spread the word about the Blight. The clans wander where they will, and we have no way of communicating with each other. Once every 10 years, the clans come together for a gathering called Arlathven, and there the site for the next gathering is chosen. But until that day, we meet only in chance passing. We passed another clan several months ago, so I have a notion of where they might be now. Perhaps they have seen others. We shall see. We do not have an army. A single clan, however, is a deadly force. If we can provide the Grey Wardens with even a handful of clans, you will want for no army. Dareth Shiral, fare you well.
Yeah, piss on their tents. Let's see. Side quests and shit. Do 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 do. Alright. We activated the mystical site of power. I don't know why we're activating mystical sites of power, but we are. It's on that tree. Look at all these dead werewolves.
Ah, win. Care to partake of Ogren's fine homebrew? It's the drink of the gods.
Ale, is it? And I hope it's brewed hygienically?
Of course. I may not know clean from a beggar's ass when it comes to most things, but I don't mess around with my ale.
Very well, let's have a taste.
Well, what do you think?
Very nice.
Ah, you like it? Well, I never...
Attractive amber color, nutty flavor, slightly sweet, just a hint of toastiness. There's some spice to it I'm finding hard to place.
Yes? Yes?
Is it cloves?
Cloves! Ha ha! By the stone, you're a lady after my own heart. If I weren't buckled in this armor, I'd take you around the corner and, well, you know.
Give me more ale?
Yes. Give you more ale.
Thunder Humper.
Horsefit.
Yes.
Yes. Big rock person. We haven't really done much with Shale, so we're gonna have Shale out.
You are not welcome here. Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing.
That guy ain't got no face.
There is dark power here, and you
None of them have
won't
faces.
stand in our way.
Oh shit. Human? That's racist.
Well, all right.
Bunch of bullshit. That's not a tree. Oh, it says tent. Okay. I thought it said tree, and I'm like, that's not a fucking tree. She's very clumpy.
Well, all right.
Wait a second. I'm looking around for a quest that isn't here. Oops. Oopsie-daisy. I now have all companions, which means I can now give stuff, except for the secret companion, who I don't know who that is. Because they're just labeled as a secret companion. I can't just really... But that's fine. I had to activate the site of power and deal with the Maleficars. And I did both of those things. And then I killed some Darkspawn. Skeleton? Oh, there's a skeleton over here. Oh, it's just got a bow. It's crazy.
We are working hard to make enough equipment.
I have noticed that the painted elf seeks the attention of the Grey Warden.
He certainly does.
I watched many such couplings during the time I spent immobile in Honleith. Or I should say I was forced to watch. You do know that this usually ends in reproduction. I've seen it many times, indeed.
Oh, that is not such a terrible thought. Creating a new life can be a great deal of fun.
So you say. I have no idea how a golem is created, but I doubt I shall be creating one anytime soon.
Just as well, I imagine. Any lover of yours would no doubt be quickly reduced to a puddle of bruises.
So you see me winning the affection of another golem, do you? Most golems are slaves to whomever holds their control rod.
Funny, it works exactly the same way for us as well.
Look at them bonding.
Well, all
right. Okay. Let's see. Going to camp. Let's go to camp. Woo! Let's see. We got
I lied to you,
Ogrins.
you know, about why I left Orlais.
Ah.
In a way I did. But these feelings were triggered by events which I did not tell you about. I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me. Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
What?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents. My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevarra and Antiva among others. It was treason. Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered. I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor. The Orlesian guards, they captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave. The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity.
That's why she's got lockpicking skills by default.
If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again. I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this. I do not think so. I have not seen a shadow of an Orlesian since I came to Ferelden. It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Yeah, friendship. Woo! Hi, girl.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is. It must be the vertical pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Yeah! Happy shell.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have... I'm sure...
Plump. Pet rock. That must be for shale. Womp. Uncrushable pigeon. Silly. Most silly. Oh, I thought that was Ogren passed out on the ground, but I was incorrect. Well, got a bedroll over here.
Call?
Can I respond in poetry? No? How's that? My adventures? I'm hardly an old man just returned from across the ocean, am I? Should I shake my fist at nearby children while I talk about the good old days? Falling down a flight of stairs is an adventure. Falling into someone's bed, also an adventure. I am assuming what you're looking for are professional anecdotes. Let's see, my second mission ever for the Crows was a bit intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in politics. In Antiva, nobody is too important to escape the reach of the Crows. They've killed kings and queens. That is simply how it is. As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning. Yes, but not on purpose, actually. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the Crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly. Not actually, no. I was a bit unimpressed by the development at first. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the Crows. As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The Circle of Magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happier all around. Like being spared by a benevolent Mark who then helps me escape from the Crows? Yes, it does seem to happen now and again, doesn't it? It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see. Well, there is you. But I'll point out that you did have to capture me and tie me up first.
I didn't tie
Every
you
rule
up.
has its exception.
You were bleeding
Now
on the
that I mentioned
ground.
tying me up in that context, do we have extra rope about?
I don't know. Do we have extra rope?
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why. Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something? What about? You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved. I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight, and when you win, and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
I suppose that is true.
You can kill with blunted weapons, Warden. Well,
It's true, I
maybe you
did
can't.
give him a big
This makes
smasher.
me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions? What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad, in addition to being ugly?
Rude.
They treated me like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back. Aye, all right then.
Let's see.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you? There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. about serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men. As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they. A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant. And the country suffers for it. If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
Don't worry, Wynne. I think you're cool.
What is your wish, Kadan? Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
Hello, dog. Pet dog.
Indeed. Blood and damnation.
Braska.
Not
Yes.
there.
Yes.
There we go. Oh no, chat, we're being attacked.
Time to get ready.
Okay.
As you desire.
Oh no, there's dead guy here. Sucks for him.
Of course.
Man, there's a lot of blocked roads on the trips that we take. Oh my god! Girl, what the fuck?
I fell.
Are you okay?
For a moment there, I thought it was all over. Everything. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Girl, are you dying? Are you dying? Oh, I should pull. I got that pet rock for Shale. And did not give Shale pet rock.
Braska.
Yes.
Give pet rock to Shale.
Ooh, shiny.
You may call your rock Herbert. Yes.
Pigeon crap.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Why not?
Pardon?
Oh, I'd give you a roll. Why not?
A roll?
Aye, anytime. Preferably in the dark.
I suppose I should be flattered.
I'm not sure I have the equipment for that, but sure, whatever gets you working.
He's stupid. A boat? Oh yeah. Piss on this boat.
A little something extra.
Lovely.
Can I even get over there? Are you real? Oh, no. Yo, you guys seen a dwarf lady?
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it? Just follow my lead, you know? Hadn't thought of that. Find out how much she misses old Ogren or who I have to kill, and then I'll go sweep her off her feet. That's me, Mr. Charm.
All right. Let's do this.
What can I get for you? And don't say mead. We ran out of that a week ago. And don't say rum either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy. Oh, we haven't yet. It's just terrible. We got it from a shady Orlesian trader, and I think it might really be turpentine.
Felsi, I need tables clean, girl.
I've got a customer. Husband? You haven't been in town long, have you? You'd think this whole town was a chantry cloister for all the real men you find here. Ugh, did you have to bring his name up? I just ate. You could say that. You could also say I would rather kiss a deep stalker on the lips than see him again. What happened? Is that a serious question? Have you met Ogren? He got drunk. Drunker than usual, even. Took off his pants and challenged a roast nug to a wrestling match at my father's funeral. He lost, by the way. The roast got him in an arm lock. He sat there crying for half an hour before someone pulled it off him. It was a sodding good roast.
Felsi, what in Andraste's name are you doing? The tables, girl!
All right! I've got to get back to work.
Well, Ogren.
Well, what does she say?
She says you're very drunk.
That fight was rigged. Anyway, the guard said it wasn't worth pressing charges, so she's no call to hold a grudge. Did she say anything else? Once you've had Oghren, what merchant boy would do?
You know what, bud?
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here.
I'm having flashbacks.
pry
Have
her
I
off me
seen
too
this
soon.
before?
I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you
Deja
sure
vu.
you're not a baker? Because you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Well, look what the Nug dragged in. I should have known you were in the neighborhood, by the stench. What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
He is.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
He did help me take
Whole
out a
surface
bunch of
to choose
gold.
from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
Tell
what?
her it's fate.
Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors
The
must have
funny
a sense of
thing
humor,
is that I
Sure
could
they
do this.
You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
Like,
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
damn. Like, you can do Orzammar first, and then come here and walk in with Oghren in your party, and you'll be like, Felsi! It's like, it actually is fate.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Oghren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto. If by fun you mean more likely to light farts on fire, yes.
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled. You frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated sword cast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Is everything good? I guess that worked. Success?
I still got it. Weren't you watching? She could barely restrain herself. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
Okay.
Aye. All right then.
I guess he had successfully wooed his girlfriend. Success! Woo!
And so I shall.
Yay! I don't know, man.
Ugh, got something in my... sodded.
What are you? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's right. Keep your nose up. You know, just because we don't all live in some tower in the clouds doesn't mean we're worthless.
I didn't.
And furthermore, I don't think I appreciate the way you looked at me last night.
You were just flirting with her like 5 minutes ago.
Those longing eyes, hungry for a bit of a tussle.
I never looked at you, dwarf. Definitely not in that way.
Oh, you're right. Must have been the dog.
Don't offend my dog.
Well, all right.
Okay, let's go see what the fuck is up with Wynne. Is she dying? Cause she kind of acting like she dying. We don't want that.
I think I owe you an explanation
Yes.
for what happened.
Are you
earlier.
dying? She
You
didn't
should know
collapse in
that
battle.
Something happened to me at the tower.
She collapsed
when I
after the
came
battle.
home. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon. It's not a joke, I promise.
Are you
Let
a
me
zombie?
explain. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor. The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me.
Is
even
that
now.
why you can do cool healing
You see, I am
magic?
supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time. I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
Well, that's probably not good.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them. Oh, it's not just that. Well, I'm sure that's part of it.
Yeah, I'm an
but
elf.
It's not only that. Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings? Then that must be it. The humans have always spoken about elves being inferior, but obviously this is their own stupidity talking. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless. It is quite welcome. Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
You're cool, Shale. I like you.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help.
Gloves. You don't appear to be sleeping very successfully, sir.
You call? Can I respond in poetry? No? How's that? Well, the crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field. I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer, as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler. See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we? Hmm?
Well, alright then. Where do we need to go? Actually, we're just gonna stop a little early tonight and just... Cool. Thanks for disconnecting. Okay. We just saved anyways. Very good. Okay. Da-da-da. Why like this? There we go. Red sub. There's all your links. Top one non-sub, bottom one sub. Gonna go with Cool Whip. He's playing Lethal Company. Like a nerd. Bop. Okay. I will see you guys on Friday. Friday is not the correct day. Today is Saturday. I will see you next week. Probably Monday, maybe Tuesday. It'll depend on how I'm feeling on Monday and stuff. But yeah. I'll see you next time. Hopefully I will feel well enough to actually continue in Sekiro. Wouldn't that be nice? It's so close. We got to his final phase. So close. But, I don't know. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend. And I will see you in a few days. Bye. Have a good night, chat.